Mom, what are you doing?
I'm cherry picking my conversation hearts. I'm gonna glue some of these hearts onto these lids, and some of them are inferior for my needs. I'm very picky about my conversation hearts.
What kind of ones do you like?
The kind that you can read, that aren't smudged.
So it doesn't really matter what they say, it matters if you can read it and stuff?
Well, if it says something, if it's just too stupid, then I won't use it, but...
Like what?
I don't know, I haven't found one yet. But if I do, I'll let you know. Like, see this one, it says bug, and it love bug, but nah.
Can't read it.
This one's kind of... Is that smeared, or is it my old eyes?
Dream big?
Okay, it's smeared. Yeah.
What's it supposed to say?
Hearts.
Hold on.
This is...
Turn it a little bit more towards this camera so I can see it. I don't know. It's hard to...
Pears?
It's hard to...
Dig? I don't know.
Dream big. Dreams... It looks like it says dreams big or something.
So they're bad at grammar and stamping hearts.
Dreams big.
Yeah. This looks like sweet.
Sweet sweat.
Sweet wheat. Because that S is not quite working out, so.
Sweet?
Something. Sweet wheat looks like to me. The drop of the S, so it's not going to make the cut.
Mm-hmm.
I might let that one go because it says kiss.
So these are going on top of
These lids.
Okay.
So this is a heart box.
And then they're going to be filled with peanut butter?
Yes, peanut butter.
Oh. And if they want to see how we make those chocolate boxes, they can just watch our other video that we just made the other day. Mm-hmm. And probably posted the day before this one.
No, in between.
I don't know what I named it yet because I was about to go edit it. But
hope
then
it's not anonymous.
And then I came down and you were doing something cool, so I thought I'd do it. Anyway.
First, let me glue these golf balls, finish these up. So somebody ordered 50 golf balls to be picked up in a couple of days, so I thought I'd better make them. Mm-hmm. So they're just little half balls, and I just glued together the matching designs. That one's a birdie. Mm-hmm. We have plain. We have 18 for 18th hole. And we also have par and 4, but one of these pars is not going to make the cut because it's kind of irregular on the back. Yeah. I tried to match it up. That is just kind of too big of a seam. Not going to make the cut. Back in the melter with you, mister.
Wow.
So I'm just going to glue together a couple of these golf balls with melted chocolate.
Yep. Sticking chocolate together with chocolate?
Yeah. Seems like the appropriate thing to do. Elmer's, I believe, is not food safe. Mm-hmm. And then I give it a little squeeze, and then I go around it to make sure there's no chocolate.
You give it the squeeze and go around?
The squeeze and go. And if any chocolate happens to squeeze out, I have a special device I use to get that off my fingers. It's called a paper towel. These have been around for a long time. They come in pretty handy. You can use them for various purposes. So
not just for picking up extra chocolate off of chocolate golf balls?
Yeah, I think you can use it for a myriad of situations. Okay. So let me glue one more, and then we'll move on to the gluing heart round and the filling with peanut butter round, and then you can go do what it was you intended to do.
Go do Craig stuff?
Before you found out the exciting things that I was doing.
Yeah.
They're so riveting that everybody wants to know.
Yeah.
What's Terry doing today?
That's what everyone wants to know. And I'm giving them the answer.
I have a broken heart.
I saw that.
Yeah. So I'm going to glue this broken heart. Uh-huh. Way. And then on top of that, so this one I'm going to get pretty generous with. And on top of that, the peanut butter will help stick it together too. So I push that together so the excess kind of comes out.
Someone's kind of getting extra chocolate then, huh?
Sort of, kind of. I like to do that, and that won't matter. If we're putting assorted chocolates in here, I would clean that up.
Yeah.
We're putting chocolate right on top of that. So
peanut butter.
Oh yeah, that butter made from peanuts. You're right, Craig.
Yep, I know.
Good pickup.
Always am.
Whoa, You are just spot on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's glue these hearts on here. Let's see. Let's do Kiss Me. My Love.
How many do you put on each top?
I go for 4. Kiss Me, My Love. Sweet Stuff. Literally. And Nuts for You. Again, literally, because I'm going to fill this bad boy with peanut butter. Okay, so let's set that aside.
Do you pick what goes on each one based on like color or based on like what it says or kind of both?
Both. Yeah.
So
Try
real
to be kinda
art to it,
cohesive.
huh?
Oh, yes. Picking out conversation hearts is not for just any lay person. It's best to have a degree in confectionery heart selection. I'm going to need 2 knives. 1, 2. Because I'm a
That's pretty
2
good
knife.
counting.
I'm a 2 knife. I just have to do this till I get over here so I can remember. Okay, yep, got it.
Mom! I know you're not supposed to run with scissors, but it
Scissors.
applies to knives too.
I didn't know that.
Well,
No.
now you know, Mom. Don't
Nobody
just,
told me.
Just don't do it again. I have to tell your mom.
Rule breaker, she won't believe you. She thinks I'm an angel.
Yeah, I don't know
She
about
won't.
that.
I got caught doing so little naughty things as a child. One time, I did, in fact, tear a shingle off of our shed. But in my defense, my sister, Joan, had a shingle. And I was like, ooh, I want one too. So I went and tore one off. I assumed that's how she got it. I mean, who doesn't want a shingle, a shed shingle?
I know. It makes for a great toy.
Exactly. Because you get a little bored with rocks and twigs. So
Yeah.
you want a shingle here and
Yeah.
there. So my mother said, wait till your father gets home. And my father got home and he's like, why did you do that? I was like, well, Joan had one. And he found out that Joan actually just found hers on the ground. So I got to live. I did not get in trouble for the shingle incident.
The shingle incident of 1921.
No, I'm going to think it was more like 1968 or so. 69, somewhere in there. We lived in Nedrow at the time. And I lived there till I was 10, so. Okay. Now, the best way to eat this peanut butter filled heart,
It's one bite.
if you're a giant, I wouldn't really recommend trying to bite into this. I believe our peoples break off a piece of this here heart and scoop up the peanut
Yeah,
butter and consume
that's
it
how you
that
do
way.
it.
I mean, sure,
You can do it any way you like. There really
can
are
try.
no rules. Like the candy police probably won't
Right.
come knocking on your door.
it's just your own well-being I'm thinking of. Another good thing to do with this would be get a small bag of chocolate-covered potato chips. So you have a proper proportion of chocolate-covered potato chips to peanut butter, and you could actually use your chocolate-covered potato chip to scoop up the peanut butter in there if the ratio isn't to your liking.
So really, it would be kind of irresponsible to not get chocolate-covered potato chips along with those heart boxes. Is what you're
Clearly.
saying.
Clearly.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, would chocolate-covered Oreos, would those do the trick too?
You know, we haven't tried chocolate-covered Oreos with actual peanut butter.
No, I mean like dipping it into those.
I
Like,
can't see how that would be a bad thing because I don't know if you, in the summertime, we've made a chocolate-covered Oreo and then we half dip in the peanut butter chocolate stuff. That's been pretty awesome.
now, Mom, I have another idea.
Like the cow chips is what I'm talking about. Go. What's
Okay.
your idea?
You might want to brace yourself. Hold on to something, okay? Now,
Do I need to sit down?
you might have to.
I'm going to sit in your father's chair.
Okay. Don't tell him.
Maybe he won't watch this video.
Yeah, hopefully not. Okay. So, what if somebody got one of those heart boxes filled with peanut butter and one of their peanut butter cups and then dipped the peanut butter cup in the peanut butter?
I don't think that's legal, Craig. You should edit this out of your video. No.
I think you could get away with it.
I think somebody could really
Oh, someone's coming downstairs. Mom, you gotta go. We gotta stop talking about this.
edit this.
Yeah, so,
right out, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, so-
that's how you put the,
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish gluing these golf things, and I'm gonna change my gloves
Yep.
because I touched peanut buttery
Don't want
things
to leave
over
any
here.
evidence. I mean, we don't have,
Yeah,
what? You know what? I actually gotta go.
See ya, good talk.